want it to be different.
Uh,
I don't understand. See, I don't like when you want to talk and you are holding back and you are holding back.
Let me not.
Fear not, for the Lord is with you. I don't see.
Let me just break the table. I'm from Osun State by proxy, back on sharp. But it's our Osun State. We don't know about.
But I think you are even from the side where he came from now, Elisha. You people are.
Oh my God.
You people are very strong.
Some people will shop slap.
Elisha. Some people will shop slap. Anybody.
Do you know they can shop you slap from Abuja? Do you know? It's
okay,
possible.
That you are saying pay, I will shop slap. I realize. Say stop saying pay.
My name is Tomisi. This is Rio. He's a very funny person. And we have papers.
Actually, we have papers. Not like we are writing exams. So.
But in the papers.
In the papers. Yeah, something to tell you guys in the papers.
Are we repeating each other? Okay, are we? Okay, we should do the Afa and Omoleke thingy. Okay, in the Nation newspaper.
In the Nation newspaper today.
I'm
not going to be part of this.
NEC petrol subsidy can continue beyond June. Interpreting to Yoruba.
I've never passed the Yoruba subject. WAEC, NECO, GC. Maybe I want to go and meet.
That means you are a Yoruba illiterate.
Mommy Wazobia to come and train me.
You are a Yoruba illiterate.
But I speak Yoruba. If I use Yoruba to pray for you, I think the Holy Spirit understood faster when I used Mada wole emi ọ̀run abalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ajáde ògo Ọlọ́run afarahàn liberty abama tun wọnú ṣe lógo lọ. No, you don't say. You see one thing ani wọnú ṣe lógo lọ ọ̀run tí ẹ wọnú àṣeyọrí gbọ́ mi caterpillar ògo rẹ èyí tí a ti pèsè sílẹ̀ ní kàbàrà ó yá kó gba ìwọ́nù kò tó ògo rẹ lọ àti kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Caterpillar kò gba ìwọ́nù kòtò.
Yes na
caterpillar head kòtò tó bá gba ìwọ́nù kòtò.
wọ́n á ní olúwa sọ mí di olóńgbò sọ ọ̀tá mi di eku kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa lé wọn àdúrà because when you find yourself chasing your enemy you are already a winner. Hey. Your enemy sees you and runs away from you.
All the duties in the world, all the time in the world that you're supposed to be using to do ìṣerere, you will now use that time to be chasing your enemy.
Not like you will chase. When a rat see a cat, what will a rat do?
Runs now.
Thank you. Olúwa sọ mí di àpáta sọ ọ̀tá mi di ẹyin. Then I look at that pastor tẹ́ bá dókòtà báyìí sí kílẹ̀ rẹ̀ kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí. Olúwa sọ mí di àpáta sọ ọ̀tá mi di ẹyin because when they collide you know what will happen. That's what I'm saying. My name is Robin Emmanuel Oluwafemi. However, God has not called me. I called him. Time will see you. We move.
So in this case, if you have an MC job, you know that this guy is a comedian. You can just invite
God
him.
will not punish all of us. That's the only thing I do.
You can just bring us as MC comedian. Yeah, MC comedian.
Or host MC comedian. Because I know
you
would want
you
to
just carry us together.
I just cannot wait for Face to get on this show.
Hey!
We have something beautiful for you people.
Oh my God.
TGIF. Is it the first time that this kind of thing is happening on Bomba Breakfast?
Yeah. One Friday every month. We gotta
Oh my God. I like growth. I like initiatives. You know, I like improvement. I like development. I'm a fan of greatness.
Hey, too much English.
Please,
where did you sleep?
My house now.
House. The side of the bed.
Center of the bed though, and I widen on my leg. Although I wore my pajamas, I slept center of the and the AC was in the center of my head. So my brain actually rested very well. So one was
because the kind of Rema
that is coming out.
It's
not even Rema this time now.
Okay.
I use direct Don Jazzy. You just call Rema. It's too small for what I want to have.
Okay, so you have collected Don Jazzy straight up.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Or which Rema are you talking about?
No, it's the one that was supposed to be from heaven. But since you have limited yourself to Don Jazzy.
Oh, I don't know that it's heaven Rema. You don't put Holy Spirit to there because there's one popular Rema. Because when you call Rema now, you know what people will.
What song did he sing, Seth?
I too like woman. I too like
woman.
Why
is it that one that you remembered? Of all the songs he sang, is it only one song?
My mother is a woman. I have 2 younger sisters and 2 elder sisters. I have you on 6. I have so many people that are women. You brought one of the great leaders, woman leader, from Ikorodu, deputy.
So basically.
So when I say I too like woman, I'm not talking about the worldly women.
There's worldly women.
Yes, there is worldly women. I used to stand out. Yeah. Bing, man. I'm not talking about how I say me. I'm gonna keep this virginity till my wedding night.
It's virginity, right?
It can't be the correct one.
It's the virginity.
Thank you.
All right, please let me go back to the papers.
Just like
Since
to
you
just
cannot
disgrace
interact.
me on this Bomber Breakfast show.
I'm a good girl. I promise people, I've been telling them I'm a good girl. It is only Rio that comes on this set to come and turn me into something else. I like Dr. Precious. He used to make me okay. He used to tell me that I'm not very well.
I can tell you something that
He used to tell me that I'm not very
you are
well.
no, you are not very, very well. Because you have few sides of you like this. You have another side. You have the not well. You have the well. Because when you actually come to be very serious, you are always sweet, calm. When someone watched you from TV, sees you from the screen, be like, man, Omoton. But when you now bring the other side that is not very well, you are sweeter.
Hey, let's do that.
I don't know, what were you thinking I wanted to say before?
I thought you wanted to say that.
No.
Because there's somebody in the studio that used to bully.
That you used to bully.
He
Or
used to
that
say that.
bullies you.
No, he tells me that I bully him.
A man says you bully him. I should be careful then.
Every time I see him, I used
A
to feel
man
like
can say,
beating him.
if you can feel like to beat a man, how much more is me that is a boy? Before you know now, you give money to go and buy bottled water for a year, and I'll still come back to this place. I still sent you a message when you were growing up, and then probably you were supposed to buy a cold drink. Then you now brought hot one. Then I ask you to return it. Then you find it very difficult, like a maybe girl, madam,
Ó fẹ́ dá nǹkan padà pa ni.
you return.
When my
No, I will
mother-
not-
when
no, I will
my
not reach there. I will
mother
say,
want
mommy,
to
they said they
send you-
cannot collect it. She
No.
will not say, let's go there. Wàhálà wa di méjì.
Let me just tell you, my mother will send me. There was one day my grandmother sent me to go and buy. She brought agbo from the village. Agbo is herbs. Those ones they put inside Igo Shinap. You know it is not but plastic bottle.
Yes.
Igo Shinap.
The green bottle.
The green bottle.
Once
you
it
know,
touch grants, everything is gone.
the agbo is already inside. Liquid, no liquid, just the bottle. So she said we should go and buy mineral. She said my brother and I. She said we should follow each other because we have to cross the expressway to buy the mineral. They don't sell mineral close to where we stay. Now it's just about 3 poles away if we look at the distance, but it's express because fence niwa.
Well, I understood.
So we went to go and buy mineral. We got there. We said we want to buy mineral. We understand mineral, see? So we bought Coke and we took it home. We gave grandma. Grandma spent 10 minutes abusing us. The grandma told us to go and return it.
The mineral, because the only mineral we
That
understood was
is
Coke. That
mineral she sent us. She did not send us to buy Coke. That she knows mineral. We went back. We took Fanta. We came back and gave grandma Fanta. Oh. Grandma said, ẹ dẹ̀ ń lọ school ìbá yín waste ero ṣe kíní kan. She said all sorts.
Can you communicate in that language now?
I
It's
can.
quite funny.
I can. So after abusing the living daylight out of us, she sent us back to go and collect mineral.
Happy 7 up, Lord, then try that.
Ayé àdá o ìṣẹ́bùn náà po làbádọ́ bá tún lọ gba Sprite abamu Sprite dé.
Because that's what they used to miss Ago.
When she saw the bottle, the green bottle, she almost broke it on top of our head. Báwo lẹ ṣe tẹ̀lé ra yín gọ̀ǹgọ̀ ṣú òjìjà rẹ̀ gọ̀ǹgọ̀ ṣú. My grandmother, God bless her soul, she's in heaven now. We buried her last year. Oh my God, gọ̀ǹgọ̀ ṣú. Hey, kéde èyí ọmọdé yìí yẹn apá mi.
I'm sure your listeners are so
my
happy
God.
to hear you speak this dialect.
See, when grandma was saying it, when my brother and I now, we're like twins. So we look at each other like, what's this woman talking about? Like, grandma, you are the illiterate here. We are the ones. But you know,
That's what she knows as minerals.
how do you tell a woman that calls 7-Up mineral that all the bottles?
And minerals.
So we went to Momsi and we said, go and meet your mother. It's her mother-in-law. Go and meet her. She wants to buy mineral. She has sent us 3 times. We bought Coke. We bought Fanta.
Now
we
bought
bought Sprite.
Sprite.
She said it's not mineral. My mom now said, you guys are not wise. Do we have mineral bottles in the house? We said yes. Mom said we should go and pick all the different bottles of mineral that we have in the house, empty bottles. We should arrange them in front of grandma. I said, grandma, show us mineral. Do you understand? So we brought all the empty bottles, Crest, Crush, 7-Up, we brought everything.
Dr. Pepper, all those ones that
No, we didn't have those ones. But at least we brought all those ones.
Lagos, as
We
Lagosian.
we are not Lagosians. The Kukuma tell them that I'm a village girl.
No, not really now. They just ate by themselves.
So we brought it and then we put it on the table. And grandma, when my grandmother wants to abuse you and slap you, she now put our here. Mineral. She carried 7-Up bottle. Mineral. We looked at her. We were not like, grandma, wait. Did you go to school? She said no. We said all of these bottles.
They are minerals.
They are mineral. She said this one, 7-Up. She said that they are teaching us rubbish in our school. That this one is mineral. That this one is Coke. This one is Fanta.
It's not even that she did not call daddy. And your mama, let me call your father. I'm when you lost school,
She will waste her time when she wants to smack. When she wants to be wicked to you.
She go directly, no
Oh
time.
God.
No
Oh
time.
God. When my grandma wants to be wicked to you, she will remember one agbo that she brought from the village. You see that agbo she wants to keep?
That's your punishment.
It's for daddy. The one she will give you is fresh leaf from the back. She will look for ejiri leaf. She will now force you to wash it very well by yourself. When you are done washing it, taste your hand. It's not eatable. She will now go for you. She will tell you that when she felt your body yesterday, you had slight temperature.
How long does she live?
She was 98, was like 99
Close
when
to
she
100.
died. Yeah, 99, almost 100 when she died.
That's one of the greatest achievements,
I'm
Going
telling
very
you.
old, seeing your children, grandchildren,
Oh, great-grandchildren. Oh my God.
Generation.
That woman.
Fourth generation.
She actually saw a great-great-grandchild.
Ma.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had a grandchild, I had a child, and I had a child. Do you understand? So
I'm already seeing a news that will make you will not want to talk, but I will talk about
it does not concern me. Anyway, thanks for linking me to your success. Buhari tells El Rufai. Did you see that bridge? I think it's on the front page of, is it the Punch?
It's on the front page of the Punch.
Azina. When I tell you that in the north, I'm from Kaduna.
When I saw this, I thought when I saw it like bam, I was seeing Maryland Bridge. I thought it was because it looked like Maryland Bridge kind of. That's on the front page of the Punch newspaper. You will get it there. It looks like when you see the bridge, look like it's quite beautiful anyway.
I think he actually copied the Maryland concept.
Because if you just open the front page like this,
it's beautiful.
If you see the picture, what will come to your mind is this Maryland Bridge?
It's beautiful.
But then it's not Maryland Bridge actually.
And for President Muhammadu Buhari to even remember, he remembers there was a bombing experience there in 2014, and I think it was just interesting.
A bombing experience. Even Buhari said he escaped.
That's what I'm saying. He skipped it. But this is beautiful. This is really nice. So let's give kudos to my governor.
Which one? Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
Governor Nasir El-Rufai in the north.
When you go to Kaduna, you go.
No, now I'm in Nigeria, and in the north I'm from Kaduna and Borno. Do you understand? They are not in the same way.
West, from
northeast, northwest, north central. In the north central, I don't have states.
Okay. In the northeast, you have Borno. In the northwest, you have. In the southwest, you have Lagos.
All of them is my own. Okay. All of them is my own. That one is just.
How about we that come from Abuja?
You people, you don't have states. You people are misplaced people.
Abuja people are saying the national TV.
That's state. Are you a state? You are capital.
Our president is.
my president. My president is from Katsina. I don't know what you are talking about.
But he lives where?
No. My president is from. His office is in Kaduna. Is in Abuja.
Oh, that place.
My president is from Daura. I know where my president is from. We have a farm in our house in Daura.
No problem.
We have cattle ranch in our house in Daura. and plenty cows.
I've seen a picture of the president with his cow.
Inspecting the cows.
Oh,
Okay, so another picture story on the front page of the Nation newspaper this morning. When you see two titans visiting each other, how do you feel?
What that do we want to feel? Of course, they have something.
When General, when Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu visits the place where he got Bogu. No, now the Bogu now. You know where he got Bogu now? It's the Jagaban of Bogu Kingdom now. It's in Niger now. You don't know.
Oh, Tinubu has a chieftaincy title.
The Jagaban, where do you think it's from?
I don't know.
It's from Bogu Kingdom now. Where is Bogu?
I don't know.
You're not a Nigerian. You didn't do geography.
Because if I do geography now, I'm supposed to know Jagaban got a chieftaincy title from Niger State.
You will know where Bogu Kingdom is. Bogu in
I
Nigeria.
know Jagaban. I don't know the Bogu.
You are the one that
I can't know every part of the country.
Anyway, he visited.
The president knows all the parts of the country.
The president knows all parts of the country. He has gone to every
city.
Does he know
agility? Does he know agility?
Yes.
Agility. Where is agility?
Is he not in Ketu?
Agility is after my 12. Does he know agility?
Okay, yes. Now he wanted to campaign.
Okay, does President Muhammadu Buhari know Ayedere Ajibola Senior High School?
He doesn't know to know Ayedere Bola Senior High School. I lived behind Ayedere Senior High School.
Well, you said he knows everywhere.
And now, because Shebi, my governor knows the place.
No, because all of us just no senator in this country that can name the 774 local governments in Nigeria.
All he needs to do is just to send a text message to all his colleagues in the Senate and tell them, give me all the list of local governments in your constituency. And all of them. And see, all you will be doing is, I know what you are talking about. What do you think?
And
you know
from Kenny.
Yes. Now, what are you talking about? It's a. It be mentioning it. Ilesha West now. Ilesha East now. Of course, we have Atakumosa West. Atakumosa. Is that not where you are from?
Even a governor of a state, there's a probability that he doesn't know everywhere in that state, because that is why he has wings, councillors, local government chairmen, and so on and so forth. Because I don't know Bogu system, you have to apologize to me.
For what?
For accusing me of not knowing Bogun Kingdom or Bogun Kingdom. If I even know Bogun now, maybe it's from Ogun State. Or Bogun now, I'm talking Bogun. Bogun, you say Bogun, Ogun State, Bogun.
Save me from real.
It's not like God save me from you now.
Wait,
Use Yoruba
so
to call
you
Niger
people
language.
do not have proper education.
Because I did not know Bogun now.
Because
there's no proper education.
Because we say Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and you say the Jagaban. The Jagaban of where?
No, you see, now let me tell you, do you know now, it's good that you raised this beautiful topic. You know most people and most viewers feel Jagaban is a nickname.
Jagaban is a title in Niger State.
No, I'm asking you, do you know half?
They actually feel
not even half, 90%. I'm telling you, of a non-politician, like a layman.
Of which you are one.
I'm not denying that fact.
Okay.
I don't know Jagaban was a title.
Are you kidding me right now?
How would I thought it's a nickname, Jagaban. Okay,
so in you people's eyes, it's like, like
Jagaban means like Odogu one.
That's what it is.
One of the whole army from Ishingo. Like, oh my God, Rio. Come on, body. Everything is there by God's grace.
Alright, it's so good.
Everything is there. Honestly, Jagaban, it sounded like a nickname. Jagaban, Papa.
Yes, now Odogu is also a nickname. Do you know?
You will see those are going to shout Jagaban, Baba, Jagaban, and you are expecting me to know that's a title in Niger. This thing has taken like 5-10 minutes of our time. Let me tell you,
Jagaban in Nigeria is a title.
So
a chieftaincy title. When you call Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you call him the Jagaban of Bogu Kingdom.
Do you know in so many books I've read, I'll see Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, aka Jaga. Àwọn kan tí mo sọ pé Jagaban ìlú Èkó. So you get to like, Okay, it should be a nickname because most of
It's
the
the
people that call him
Jagaban
Jagaban
of
are the
Bogo
street
Kingdom. It's a
boys.
chieftaincy title, and it's from the northwest of Nigeria
Thank you for
in
educating me.
Niger State.
Not the one that in future now
So
you
he
start
has-
telling my kids that your father, as a so year in 2022, he doesn't know that Jagaban is a chieftaincy title.
Do you know that Odogu is a chieftaincy title?
Of course, I know that.
So why is Jagaban?
We modernize Odogu.
Oh,
You
people turn
understand?
it into slang and
Alien
terms.
Odogu is there. It's just like calling Ina, Mars.
Okay. You know, we know that there is another Jagaban like
Jagaban like in Niger State. Good.
Omonile.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And
General Ibrahim, retired Major General Ibrahim Babangida.
former head of state of the
Yeah,
Federal
from my head of
Republic
state.
Nigeria.
This is the picture story of the Nation newspaper this morning. We're talking about picture stories, so you can just look at it.
Yeah.
The visit between the Jagaban and his host yesterday. I did not see any of that.
Well, I would say other things in Tribune. The same pictures you have in Tribune this morning, you can see for yourself. The Jagaban host and Jagaban himself. However, Tinubu visits IBB and he donates 50 million to victims of banditry in Niger
Niger
State.
State. Kudos. You know,
Guys.
the Niger State has gone through so much.
A
in
lot, I
terms
know,
of
right?
Communities and all. The governor was even talking about over 200 people have been killed just in the last couple of weeks from banditry.
If I would want to talk now.
No talk. I'm just giving you information. Don't bother talking.
I know. I saw the information too as you are giving me. And I
but
know
don't bother
Niger
about-
State, Borno State.
Don't-
No, calm down. You see, this life, we have to be in life. I'm going to tell you about life. But before I tell you about life, I will tell you about myself. My name is Robin Emmanuel Oluwafemi, aka
You're a
MC
prophet.
Rio.
You're a prophet.
Not
Prophet MC.
directly.
Prophet
No,
MC.
I just want to say, yes, it's beautiful. He donated 50 million, to the victim of, banditry and so on and so forth. But so I was just going to, it's not like he just got the money. He has the money ever since there has been problems.
It's been given to
I don't-
people.
But we've not
I'm
been
just saying.
we've not been hearing it. So they
Oh,
should
wait,
let us
wait.
get to know.
So you're saying that every time now, you should just sit down in his house.
No,
And then just say,
no.
won't you
that is-
people now
okay,
come
now
and say that
let's
he's
come
giving money?
let's come to African mentality, right? And let's relate with the grassroots people now. Now, the grassroots people might probably not know. Even somebody was talking about Jagaban yesterday, and I almost fought that person. I'm not a fan of anybody. I'm not a politician to any political party, but at the same time, I did government while I was in school, and I took my time to study to read about a little about Tinubu, and I figured out that he's been a rich guy, not a man, before becoming a man, because he worked with top auditing firm in the United States, like 2 of them, and you can imagine the salaries he has. His record is there.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure you
He's
get.
an
So,
economist,
some-
he's an accountant.
Yeah,
You get
so
all
some
the-
people might
but
probably
a lot of
not
people
know.
do not know. But we're not canvassing for Tinubu. This
No,
morning.
I'm
Can
just
you
saying.
just
No,
not
no,
talk
I'm just
about-
saying because me, I'm angry that he donated 50 million and the whole front page of papers are talking about it on TV, on radio, and saying, I'm like, okay, now
I don't have it in my own.
there have been problems. Maybe if you check if you open the page, I don't think the Nation even talked about it on the front page today. Well, Tribune.
I also
said
don't have it.
Okay, me, I have it. I have it in Tribune. I have it in Punch, and everybody.
No,
carry
that's
it.
why you
So I'm just like,
I only have
because
picture.
he has a presidential ambition.
Yeah.
And now most people are like, you see, not just for 150 million. Say 110. But he has been doing it. I'm not canvassing. I'm not doing this. I'm just trying to let you know, like it could have.
It does happen.
He could have done it without announcing
colleagues-
it as usual.
No, he could have done it, and your people, our colleagues, could choose to ignore it.
Any which ways,
We are the
moved.
ones who ignore and
We
broadcast.
moved. 2023, insecurity remains greatest threat. Independent National Electoral Commission.
Did I tell you that I want to talk about 2023?
No, that's what I saw on Nigerian Tribunes today. Is what I saw. I'm just going to pick few. Buhari comments El-Rufai on cardinal transformation. You are so
My governor.
excited about
It's
that
my
transformation.
governor.
No problem then.
It's my governor.
Decision on petrol subsidy removal to come in June. NEC says NNPC unable to remit 200 billion to FARC due to subsidy payments. Governors to meet labor rather on planned removal of subsidy, fire me. We will not watch federal government inflict hardship on workers, labor.
Anyway, any which way, anyhow, the president is not aware they said they should remove subsidy. He did not give the directive. It's been in the news for days.
Okay, wait. I want to ask you a quick question.
And they have not removed it. How much? I bought fuel this morning.
No,
was
no,
still
they've not.
162.
They said a year. Decision on
In
petrol
June.
subsidy removal to come in June. You
So
see,
that is even the decision, though. It's not the actualization.
yes, and then Labour are trying to talk and negotiate, and so they had a meeting yesterday.
Yeah, the neck
Osibajo
meeting. Yeah,
presided
the
the
neck
meeting,
meeting.
and they had few discussion, and I was like, okay. At a point, they said government are not the one deciding the removal of fuel subsidy. Okay, when they came in 2015, I mean this administration, first thing they did that I was excited about is they told us they will remove fuel subsidy for 6 months. I like when you give timing to all those kind of things. Oh, Nigeria, no, it's just 6 months now. Let's rugged it. Although I don't think the 6 months has gone up to now because we are still dragging on it. Now that they remove fuel subsidy in that time and they want to remove fuel subsidy, is it that they did not remove it before? No, because they removed it before. Now they're saying they want to remove, they returned it because of COVID, but we're still buying the fuel at that same price.
And it's.
Ìyẹn ló ń pè pé wọ́n dá padà bí aláìdá padà, wọ́n fi sí bí aláìfi sí. Have you seen a pregnant woman of 9 months and the tummy is not out? Wọ́n ní èèyàn kan ló bá gbé oyún ẹ̀, but they will celebrate naming ceremony. That's how the thing looks like. But we buy fuel for 100 and something naira.
It's you that want to talk about this one. I'm a good girl. I've told you this morning I'm a good girl. I don't like all the things that you are doing to me this morning. I don't want to put anybody in trouble. I don't want to talk about it.
I want to talk about what the people should know and what the people should hear.
Shebi is petrol fare subsidy.
No problem. 2023 aspiration. APC Northeast legislator back Kogi government. Yaya Bello.
Let me just.
Yaya Bello. That one is so.
I did not talk.
But he said, I'm going for president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
He has not declared.
Yaya Bello. Why is everybody? They've had series of meetings.
But he has not declared. He said he will
hearing,
declare after the National Convention of the
when
APC.
we are hearing declaration or not declaration,
Yes.
and people are posting your posters, social media, you already have a campaign group, Northeast Elder Forum already came in, they've been seeing you. If you know you don't want to go, debunk it immediately that I'm not going for president. But when people are saying, yeah, you Baba will not sit in.
They will say he's too busy. He's a governor, he's busy, and he cannot be paying attention to all those things for now.
I do that thing that you do too. I reason for people. When I call you and you don't pick up, the first thing that comes to my head is maybe she's not with her phone. Maybe he's not with his phone. I think until when you give me reasons not to think for you. So it's a good thing that he's busy. And
He's busy for
until
now.
you are doing. Let Mommy Gio hear all these things I say. Let Mommy Gio hear all these things I say.
Mommy Gio is in Dubai.
How? I thought anybody that leave the country might end up in never. If they go and carry systems.
Mommy Gio even did video in Dubai. See my bathroom. You not see it.
Mommy Gio.
You not see it. My kitchenette. See my this.
Are you serious? I don't know.
Mommy
They said our
Gio.
church is at very close to us.
Aton.
Iyanokpaja.
Aton side. Aton.
Is
Something
that
Aton.
on Iyanokpaja?
No. Is that Songo side?
Because I said that's where.
That side. That's
the headquarters of the church.
Isogun
I
State.
heard that our younger brother is
Isogun
even
State
a
as
musician. He plays his he uses.
I don't know about that one, but it's in Ogun State. That's local government that we're always begging the
Ado Ota.
that we're always begging government.
And they have Mommy Gio. Mommy Gio, I better tell the governor if you did not repair the road.
Please don't allow Mommy Gio to distribute that.
As a cousin, my uncle that comes say, God, remove the church from there and bug everybody.
Are you done?
Where are we?
No, we are done. You.
On paper review. Let's finish. Why do you think I'm using glasses? To review everything, to review the unseen. LASTMA probes officers' attack on commercial bus. Female passengers' eyes injured. But really, people complain too much about LASTMA lately in Lagos. And I don't know. I think they really need to be to be redressed, not even addressed. To be redressed. One talking more. They need to be redressed. You know, I don't know, but
But you know, it's LASTMA.
because they're the
traffic-
last person.
LASTMA.
Is that why they have to? People are complaining a lot.
They have not done anything to me recent times. So, until people
How
complain
do
to
they
me,
want
let
to
me-
do something to you, especially when you have your ID card? Do you know the way you address yourself outside? No, I'm asking you. Do you remember the day a fake police officer jumped into your car and want to lie to do something? Do you remember the way you address the matter?
I am different. You understand? So when LASTMA wants to catch me, I used to tell them the law by themselves and ask them the rule that gave them the power to do those things.
But you know-
But they used to be sane. But I see
everybody
beautiful
cannot
young
be
ladies.
like you know, right?
Really, education is the most important thing. When I talk about education here, I'm talking about knowing the rules. Like I said, I think I've said that this year on the bumper breakfast, or maybe sometime late last year. LASTMA has modus operandi. They have terms of reference. They know their job. You know their job too. Police has a job description. You know their job description too. The soldiers have a job description.
Each and every one of them.
VIO has a job description.